Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with Death and Dishonor as Austria-Hungary. My voice is recovering quite well, so we might be back on the regular schedule soon, hopefully. And yeah, with that, the announcements are over, and let's just keep on rolling. Now, I kind of do want to get into Yugoslavia, but I'm kind of afraid if I start claiming it, we might run into trouble. So let's see what happens. Because the allies might be like, we weren't war with Germany, we don't want a secondary war going on, and it kind of looks like that is the case. Now, declaring war might still get them into some faction, but they are non-aligned, so I'm kind of hoping that prevents them from joining any of the factions, which allows me to kind of just roll over them. And Yugoslavia. Oh my god. Really? That does actually answer the question. If they would be able to join the Allies. The answer to that question is yes. Yes, they would be able to join the Allies. I would almost be like, nah, like, oh yeah, we would join the Axis, but okay, Croatia just... Okay, so some Croatian independence happening here. We might actually got into trouble. Socialist realism. Just don't know what it does. Just gives them some political power, I guess. So that means that basically, no matter what we do, we'll get into war with either one of the factions, most likely the Allies. Bulgaria might run towards the Axis, which is not really. So I think we need to bide our time a little bit right now before we start to join one of the majors. One hand, I still would like to join the Central Powers. On the other hand, I really don't want to, but I don't really know how I would do such a thing. Because the Axis doesn't seem to have any interest in me. So yeah. Besides, different ideology gives me minus 200 points. The Allies might pick me up if I got attacked, but that's I think that's where it ends. And to be honest, I'd rather see Germany fight Russia first. Probably what's going to happen, Germany's going to start fighting Russia. Germany's going to lose against Russia because we're going to support the Russians by sending equipment and that kind of stuff, and hopefully that will lead to and then we'll use this to get into a war with the so we're gonna just stop trading with the Germans. We gotta trade with, well, why don't we trade with the US? We do now have access to the US. So we're kind of banking on the Allies right now. I don't think that's a bad idea, to be honest. Because we might be able to expand quite hard on the back of it and taking territory back. Oh, Finland just accepted Soviet demands. That makes things easier for them. Anyway, yeah, so we kind of need to wait here for Germany to make a mistake. And, oh, France is actually... Okay, claims in Indochina have been made. Funnily enough, Japan already owns this shit here. Japan is still struggling here in China, surprisingly enough. Is that because... Do you have military access given towards... Ah, so the Allies are actually fighting here, most likely. Smart move. Germany have... Okay, you're befriending Japan. Japan is already in the Axis, I assume. Yeah, yeah. So that's a bit of a late one. China's a bit late, you know, you can't really support China. Just gotta wait for Germany to go with war with the USSR. I think that's the big one that we're waiting for. It's 1940, it believes that, yep, we get our new engineering. So let's get that one researched. And yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a pacifist game, coming moments, months, years. Due to the fact that I don't want to go into a full-blown war with the Axis or allies, because I don't think we are capable of carrying ourselves with that just yet. So, with that out of the way, let's get a new aircraft. We're doing pretty good. I think we are decent on tech as a landlocked. We used to be a landlocked nation. And we have some army. We've got a little bit of a. We've got some population left, so we're not too unhappy with our current state of affair. Now, I do think that manpower, even though that we consider this core territory, is surprisingly low for, you know, two nations that. I was hoping for more, basically. But yeah, we still could just recruit from Czechoslovakia, which is kind of still something I want to integrate, so I might want to do something about it eventually. Air combat training, well, 8th generation chance isn't that great, but next up I'm gonna get some tanking done, I guess. Alright, our last military factory is getting built. Oh, that perfectly lines up. That's kind of good. That's kind of great. And yeah, get some more steel from the good old US of A. And now we're building some infrastructure. We are a decently powered nation. We're in no way one of the major players currently existing. Greece joined the Allies. Italy declared war on Greece. I am still waiting for the mistake that they always make, which is attacking the USA, the USSR. The USA will join probably in soon enough. We're on historical focus, so they're working already on wartime industry. They have War Plan Black, so they gotta, you know, they will be joining the when Japan makes the mistake of attacking the US of A, and when Germany makes a mistake of wait, Japan has a tiny focus tree. Huh. Trotsky got assassinated. Well. Where is the... I don't remember Japan's focus tree to be this tiny. But I'm also trying to figure out where the attack on Legionnaire Bulgaria joined the Axis. Yeah, they usually flip around this time. But I cannot find the Japanese. Where is it? Usually they have a focus on. What the hell is that? Anyway. The Yokosuka MXY7 Oka? Is that a ship? Is it a rocket? Let me just Google that real quick, because I don't recognize the name. They find something new every day, even though this is definitely not new, but just me not having played with a vanilla game for so long. Okay, so I can't properly read this because my taskbar. MX7. Oh god, what the hell is that? That's an aircraft. That's... oh wait, that's a rocket aircraft they built. That's a weird one. It's like a torpedo. This is literally just a flying bomb, I think. Cherry Blossom piloted rocket. Yeah, this is just a... this is an aircraft. This is not even... do everything for the Emperor, commit suicide even if necessary. No, this is just literally, oh, we're just strapping you to a rocket and you're gonna guide it in that ship. That's brutal, man. That's really brutal. Oh, Yugoslavia, you're holding on somehow? That's impressive. Okay, so that's the war with the USSR that's coming up, but I'm still figuring out where is your you're attacking on the US. Where did it go? Come on, I'm just a massive noob and just not. There it is. Jesus, I'm an idiot. Right there. I can't read apparently, so my throat is getting better, but my eyes are apparently going backwards. Well, what are you gonna do about it? Yeah, I might as well go to 10 with all of this. I don't know why I went to 8 to begin with. I don't have a real direct necessity for a lot of I have no real direct need for more industry right now. So yeah, I think I just can focus on building the infrastructure so we can build all new industries a lot faster. Alright, some synthetic speed, but we have oil, so I'm not really in the synthetic program. But I need synthetic oil experiments before I can go there. Alright, this is just... Oh, this is interesting. Ooh. Nice. Okay, we'll go down the Air Force because we're actually building a, hopefully, a decently sized Air Force. Let's see, we've got some 100... I want bigger air wings, if possible. These are my close air support aircraft. So we'll delete you. No, those are my fighters. No, you're my fighters. Then what the fuck are you? You are my close air supports. Okay. Armor companies. Alright. Okay. Are we just literally using close air support biplanes? I thought I had better. Really? My second tier close air supports are still biplanes. It's literally the same craft. Nearly the same craft, but just... Wow, we just keep using biplanes. Wow. That's surprising. I still want to play a game where I'm using heavy fighters, but I don't know what kind of roles these guys can fulfill. Air superiority and interception. So they're still just... Okay. Very unagile. Anyway, it's time we start supporting the USSR. Starting a Lend-Lease, we're gonna send our old outdated equipment. Let's see. 48020. Alright, we can send you my old artillery. Now we might be making a potential enemy here, but you know, we'll fix that when we're at it. Isn't that the way to do things? We don't have any tanks. I could send you some aircraft. I want you to get 10% of my monthly production. And send. Soviet Union has accepted our Lend-Lease because they can use the equipment. Austria-Hungary is supporting the Russians, strangely enough. That's something new. Okay. Well, we're gonna see what will be sent, what won't be sent. Wow, and the Russians immediately landing in 2 positions. Like they already had set up these attacks, like in preparation of everything. Once Russia starts pushing in to Germany, that's when we're gonna take back parts of everything. So that's when we'll fire our. Hopefully, if Yugoslavia capitulates, I'm actually able to justify my claims to somebody else, because I now can. Let's see. Can I? Yeah, I could justify you taking claimed course. So this gets me into a war with the Axis. All right, getting our aircraft up and running. Very nice. Air doctrine. Current report. Better aircraft. Does it update my land lease automatically? Not really. Of course they accept it. So they have manpower, but they will have Austrian equipment. You know, it's something. So we have an opportunity of getting into an attack. Oh, and it seems like France and Germany are really doing that well. Just Russia, I need to be assured that Russia is doing the right thing here. Also need to know if Japan is being a nitwit. So starting pressuring Siam. And it's losing his war. It seems Russia is holding. Surprisingly enough. Germany pushed in a little bit, but it's not going that well for them. Has my equipment already arrived? Let's see. Yes, my weapons have arrived. My guns have arrived. Very nice to see that results are being made. Oh, come on. So I need to be... should have gone for domestic arms industry if I wanted to do that. Joint development requires me to be in a faction. Which would lead to what? So this will give me one of my things for free. I will license some foreign designs. Sounds like an interesting event. Alright. Want some of these air bases to be slightly bigger. Though, let's stick about 5. No, this one isn't big enough. Actually, I currently have more than enough anyway, so who gives a hoot? Alright, so the biggest issue I think we would have right now, if we would attack Germany, is simply the fact that our front line would be humongous. I don't think that is a good thing, to be honest. Doctrines are being researched. It is 41, that means more industry. Let's go with construction speed first. Actually, let's do it quickly synthetic. It's only 4 days. Enables some more focuses for us. And I don't want to build another division, another army group. We don't have the army to really strike out here. Italy has a couple hundred divisions. Germany has a lot of divisions. So we literally need to wait before Russia pushes in pretty deep before we can be an opportunist and retake some of that core territory. Also, I don't think I should defend this guy's borders, because you should be able to do that yourself. Do a little bit of training, because apparently we're no longer trained as well as we should. Ah, and I forgot, I still wanted to do this. So first of all, let's up the mountaineers to become fully fledged divisions, and then let's start some research into the support equipment. And we knew I was forgetting something. It's time to get our field hospitals and that kind of stuff up and running. Okay. Am I gonna train? Yes, I am. So I want a smaller division. Are we lacking what? Just generic infantry equipment, because we're mostly upgrading, I guess. We sent away a lot of it to the... Yeah, we're barely even producing it. Okay. We have 3k on Axis, so... That's not a lot, but... Hopefully that's the trick. If we can take on a lot of decent defensive positions, so kind of, okay, so the idea is very simple right now. We need to hold. We're gonna let them bleed upon us. Because look at those manpower numbers that they're both throwing around. Oh, Russia, you have no manpower? That is weird. I don't think I'm ever gonna produce tanks. So for now, I'm gonna just do it like this. Russia, how do you don't have any manpower? You're running on limited conscription? And Germany is running on service by requirement. Oh, Japan seems to be smart and not involving the US just yet. Anyway, the attack plan is fairly simple. We're gonna block these points here and hopefully here. And then we'll just attack down in Italy and try to connect up with whatever there's possible here. Just take the lands down there. That's about it. We are literally incredibly reliant on the success of the AI here to get our opportunities in. Sadly, we weren't quick enough to do anything on our own. But you know, that's the downside of just being farther. Okay. Nobody has a modern fighter. But I don't want bombers. So I'm gonna wait with that one. Let's do a synthetic industry. A little bit of rubber. Russia, you literally have no manpower. Well, that is probably something that should concern me. Yeah, we're just sending you. I'm gonna modify this. I don't think I should send you any more equipment right now. Hopefully, Finland joined the Axis. Soviet Union look for Finland. Sometimes I don't get the AI. It's like Soviet Union is having problems with holding off Germany, but it will attack. Finland, which is failing to. Oh man, I don't dare to enter this war on any side. I cannot force myself into the allies. Neither would I not want to. However, Italy is surprisingly losing. Well, actually, that's not that much of a surprise. Thing is, right, even if I have an opportunity here to strike out and take down Italy or something along those lines, I still have Germany to deal with, and Germany is something I definitely cannot deal with. I don't even dare to deal with. I might be able to just quickly swoop in, take up Bulgaria, and just shore this line up here. This takes it out of my backyard, which would be kind of great. However, we have such a large border with Germany, which is getting bigger and bigger by the day, because Russia doesn't seem to be able to hold its own. I don't know what it's doing with its... Do you even generate points? They should be, yeah. You're still suffering from your purged officers, but... Let's see, Germany still has a couple of million troops. Italy, you're running low, but not as low as you could. Let's take a look at the current war. The Japanese-Chinese war is in favor of the aggressor. So Japan... Oh my god, Japan just started winning. Wow, okay, well, good for you, Japan. Seems that the Allies are actually gonna have to work for their victory for once. But if we look at the casualties, China did really lose a lot. And China's the only one that needs to surrender for this one. Independent state of Croatia. German-Polish War. So far, looks... yeah. Looking at the losses. So the problem is what you see. You might say, well, France didn't lose that much and they have potential of getting some back. Yeah, but currently Vichy France is building those troops and is losing them. And then there's the German-Soviet War, which... Germany... oh my god. Russia lost 1.8 million troops already. Well, I think this is the first time ever where I've seen a game in which Germany might actually pull this off. The USA is not joining in, like, whatsoever. We're still in May, so China's capitulated. That's the end of that. Japan took its, well, its historical borders. Its historical essence, what they actually took, and then initiated certain puppets. And they joined the war against Russia. Well, well, well. I don't mind. That is gonna be interesting. I think they really did improve the AI a bit. At least the German AI is now actually successfully doing something. And look, this happening is maybe a lot of bigger deal than some of you might realize. Japan never won the China War in later versions. I've seen them do it sometimes in 1.0, but afterwards, after a couple of patches, it just stopped happening at all, unless you start intervening quite early on. But Japan doing this on its own, that's a good sign, I think. Unless they just completely overtune Japan, and then, you know, it would be funny if they just managed to take on USA successfully. Why do you do the Divine Wind? You're not doing that bad, buddy. You can just go in war probably with the USA and not come out on bottom. You might, I don't know. The US probably is pumping like a motherfucker. Not yet, actually. They've got factories, so they'll be land leasing soon. They are probably land leasing quite well. Nope. No, they don't. They're just not in a war at all. Like, they don't bother. They are just seeing the world going to carnage, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna use this to, Yugoslavia claims Bulgaria. Oh well. Oh wow. Could we... oh. Kiev has fallen. Yeah, well, Germany is pushing in. I like how Lithuania is just sitting there like, yeah, we are no part of this. No part at all. Unassigned divisions, it means that my divisions are starting to become ready. And let's see. Well, you're a 2. You maybe have tank skills, but yeah, well. Okay, you'll be our Red Army. This guy looks like Dr. Phil. We have got Dr. Phil leading the army. Isn't that amazing? Alright, we got a next army set up. You should really stop training. I don't know why I still had you training. You guys should do a little bit of training. And yeah, we probably should start digging in a little bit and just create that nice borderline that we're gonna need to hold the Bulgarians out. Actually, I don't know, you know, that's the problem. The Allies are successfully holding this. There are success stories right here. I just don't know what to do. I am confused. I am literally just sitting here like trying to... I'm going through my options. Is attacking the Axis when the Allies are succeeding Is that what's needing to happen? How is Russia? You're not doing too well. You have manpower now. Good. Well, we'll start sending you stuff again, I guess. You get 10% of this. You just start sending 10% of our entire global production. And you might say, oh, that's not a lot. I know, but I actually need some of this stuff myself as well. But I want them to win. Very simple. And if the Soviet Union needs equipment to do that, I will send them the goddamn equipment. Women in aviation. Army maneuvers. What does women in aviation do for them? Where is that? Where is women in aviation? I am blind today. Oh, right here. Women can in a country allowed to become military pilots. Military pilots, not military pirates. Minor difference here. Minor. Home defense, grand battle plan doctrine, or a mobile warfare doctrine. I am using neither. Let's see. Infantry weapons, artillery, light infantry doctrine. This is pretty good. Or well, this requires us to be in a faction. Then we got motorized, auto warfare, mobile cores. Nah, this is just a bonus that I would not like to lose. Forest and urban attack. Get an infantry unit with 6 battalions. Oh, definitely. We want assault gun focus. Do we? I have an idea. Why don't we, instead of using tanks, add in assault guns with our infantry? That's actually not a bad idea. I'm just experimenting now with equipment and all that kind of stuff. Now, however, we don't have assault guns ourselves, so maybe we could license something? I don't think the... Oh, there are some anti-tank guns. Got the SU-85 and the SU-45. But you're not willing to sell me anything because strategic reasons to be hostile against me. Dick. It's just opinion. But you have nothing on research here that's actually useful for me. Yeah, I've got good guns. I got 105mm guns. Nah, I've got an Air Force, so that's not what I'm gonna need. Germany, do you have any reason? Nah. Got some problems with opinion. Let's see, you have tank research. Nope. Germany's should have tanks. Get a martyrs. I like how for some countries they actually get the proper icons. And this is something that I like to see expanded upon a lot more. And I think there's a couple of mods that does that, but I would love to see this natively more. Like here, look at this, like the Stuk. This looks like a Stuk. This is the Yak Panzer IV. This is the Hummel. It's just great. But why don't the Russians have the same thing, right? Because this is not an Su-85. Well, Legionnaires Bulgaria just capitulated. Well, that takes care of that front line. And yeah, just stack up right there. So yeah, go allies. Germany is putting its resources here, and Russia seems to be holding. I think it's holding. Finland is going down. Oh, Norway is still in hands of the allies. Oh my, that is interesting. So Finland is actually getting attacked by Norwegian and by Russian troops at the same time. This might actually go still our way than the original plan. Southern expansion, very good. That means you're going to strike at the USA. Can go focus against the Soviet Union. Doesn't need that because it's already at war with the Soviets. Nationalist Spain joins the Axis. That's not a good thing, but it's kind of not a surprise. I don't know if... Did Nationalist Spain ever officially join the Axis? I don't think they did. I think Spain remained neutral after the war. After their civil war, I mean. That probably means that, yeah, Gibraltar. Let me just quickly look that up, because we're not really doing that much. And let's see, Spain, World War II. Spain during World War II. They never did. Germany did pressure Spain to retake the Gibraltar, but Franco was afraid that knew his forces would not be able to hold on to the Canaries. That's at least what Wikipedia states here. But Germany was pressuring Spain to air-land battle. That is actually what I am doing mostly, isn't it? Tanks and armor variants. Air spirit at 20%. Ooh, that's just general army. This is, I think, just a damn bonus there. Tanks and armored variants. Recon company assistance, reinforce rates. I think soft attack is more important. Alright. No, Russia is still losing ground. Oh crap. Move the industry to the Urals. Yeah, that's a sign that they are not really that certain. Whoa! No, you just got. Oh, you lost Smolensk. Well, that's what you get. Paradox? Why is my... Why are there some Hungarian color here? Stop that. No. Don't want to see that. No, we're supposed to be the beautiful white man. Why is there color in my nation? I don't want color in my nation. Oh, that sounds wrong. Wrong, really wrong. Sorry. But I want to be the beautiful, glorious white of Austria-Hungary. Japan declared war on the Netherlands. Japanese army embraces Nanshinrun. Right. This is just basically we need to expand as much as possible to gain the resources we need to even run this army. Alright, and I'm gonna start doing research in assault guns at some point. The game is running slow right now. Not a big surprise because there's a lot of fighting going on. Oh, Germany. This is, by the way, a problem. The fact that we've got... This is why I wanted to Russia to push in a little bit further so I can just minimize the front line. But right now, it is too big. I don't have the amount of divisions I need to even consider doing anything with this. Oh, damn it. Is there anything here that I can do that just... No, I don't need any of this. Proof relations, opinion, communication... No. Come on, if Russia falls, that is gonna be the end of everything, but... Yes! The stakes are in the make. Historical focus, here we go. I'm just banking on Russia not being a Dutz. Oh, wow. Oh, this is just going all over the place. This looks, I thought it just looked like there were a lot of losses here. Hopefully, oh, that's unpausing. That's pausing. Hopefully... Germany is starting to... Nope, they're not losing anything. They're just slowly pushing in all happiness and look at the field of manpower disadvantage that they're having. Wow. Wow. But the Allies are doing pretty well in their field of manpower bit here. So combined they have still got a bit less, but the US of A in... How long is this gonna take? 41 days, so in about a month. Exactly a month now. No, that's actually 40 days. The US will be forced upon this war. And we're gonna love it. Now, time to get assault guns, and I think I should go for medium or heavy, medium or heavy, medium or heavy. This gives me 2 researches right here. Strike it to medium. Nah, you'll go for heavy fucking assault guns. Bam. Okay. But with that, I'm actually gonna end the video. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye bye.